All right, I'm doing some equipment testing, and one of the best ways to do that is to do some 3-minute takeaways. So I've got our mug here. We had a great one yesterday. Let's see what today holds. This one right here. Somebody asked me how I got these, and the answer is ChatGPT. I went in and asked for a number of different thoughts on leadership, balled them all up after I cut them out, threw them in here, and haven't looked at them since. So I don't know what's coming. Let's see what this one says. What you do when no one's watching defines you. That's pretty close to yesterday's. What you do when no one is watching defines you. We talked about integrity yesterday. I'll tell you what, we're gonna bundle this one back up. We'll put it back in. We can get a little something different. Shake it back up. Now, if I pull the same one out, well, we'll know. We'll know that that's the one I'm supposed to do. All right, this one says, clarity ends confusion. Ooh, okay, clarity ends confusion. Let's put some time on the clock. 3 minutes. Clarity ends confusion. You know, what I find in organizations, when I go and visit them and spend time with them, I can have a great group of leaders, but that great group lacks clarity, and it's total chaos. It's total chaos. Because I heard many, many years ago that the difference between an army and a mob is an army is all moving in one direction on mission, and a mob is all moving to their own agenda in different directions. One has order, structure, and a mission, and one, the mob, has chaos, uncertainty. You never know what's going to happen. And confusion is inside of that chaos. And it isn't always on that level within our organizations, but I think often there's a lot that gets lost because of the confusion that is amongst the leaders. So that's where clarity comes in to solve that confusion. And in clarity, there's a lot of components. Let me give you a few of them to that clarity. The first is asking great questions. If you want more clarity, ask better questions. Who is doing what? Where are we supposed to be doing that? How are we doing this as a team so that we can be on mission? Asking great questions. When I go in and spend time with teams who have a lot of confusion, I find that everybody's kind of just working in their own silo, kind of spread out, doing their own thing, only responsible for their position. They're not asking great questions. In fact, there's two phrases that I hear that pretty much just perk my ears up to knowing that the organization is heading in a downward spiral. Okay, here's what they are. The first is, that's not my job. When I start hearing leaders in an organization say, oh, that's not my job. Oh, you need help? That's not my job. Oh, you need that? That's not my job. When they start saying that, it's a bad trend. It's going in the wrong direction. Because you're a leader, it's all your job. We help each other out to make the result happen, to get to the desired outcome. It's all of our job to get these results. The second phrase that I hear is, we've always done it this way. Oh, I know you want to try that. Oh, it sounds innovative, it sounds new, but you know, we've always done it this way. Or, why are you changing things on me? You're just adding more stress on me. We've always done it this way. The issue with we've always done it this way is things around us are changing, and we need to learn to change too. And there are some things that are maybe a little concrete in what we're doing. They're part of the fundamentals of how we execute on a daily basis with excellence, but there's a lot of things that we need to adjust our approach to meet the demand of the moment. I could go on this for a while. Ask great questions. Don't let those two phrases come out. Okay, let me give you one more. We'll go 3.5 minute takeaway today, okay? Let me give you one more. When it comes to clarity, you do want to ask great questions. You want to watch those phrases. And if you want to end that confusion, you've got to have consistent times when you come together. Last thought. In my restaurant management days, we used to have something called a directional every single week, where it would just give direction to where we were going as a team. on the weeks we didn't have those directionals, I absolutely felt it. I felt like confusion, chaos. It was more abundant when we didn't have those meetings. But when we met regularly, we had consistent touches to say, hey, this is where we're at. This is what's going on. Oh, we have questions. Let's ask them. Oh, we need innovation. Let's do it. That's where confusion didn't have any room to stay. And we gave clarity week in and week out to make sure you have those regular times that you're getting together to bring more clarity. Well, thanks for that almost 4-minute takeaway. I'm so glad we got to talk today. I'll see you tomorrow.